everyone, welcome back to our course to make you study online effectively. Today, you are here with me again, Ajantida. We are focusing on Unit 12, how to complete and submit tasks, assignments, activities online. If you're ready, let's get started. Okay, here, our outcomes cover. First, you will be able to handle homework and assignments during class time. Second, after studying, you'll be able to submit work on time. And last, you'll be able to maintain good quality work, especially written work. But how do we do? Let's find the answer together. Okay, here, this is the outline of our presentation for today. First, I'm gonna focus on how to brainstorm ideas for work. Second, how to paraphrase to generate qualified written work. And last, platforms for work submission, including reminders. Okay, here let's take a look at this one. The first one, how to brainstorm ideas for work. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, brainstorming main ideas. Actually, there are many ways to brainstorm, okay? You can use post-it notes, cards, or a similar tool. Brainstorm some possible main ideas from your presentation. So you can take a look at this. For example, if I use post-it notes, I can write it down like this. First, problems with current system. Second, I can talk about capacities of proposed system. And third, I can focus on benefits of proposed system. Actually, when we are doing something like this, is it related to stating the subpoints? We talk about point 1, point 2, and point 3. They are called subpoints. Okay. So actually, you can do something like this too. You can focus on the main idea. Okay. Right here. You can pause this video. You can zoom in later. And then you can focus on the sub ideas. This is how you can use the post-it notes to help you to generate new ideas for working. Yes. Next, we're going to focus on the second topic, which is about how to paraphrase to generate qualified written work in case that you cannot generate by yourself, but you need to find a reference from other resources. How can you paraphrase those other resources to be in a piece of qualified written work? Okay. First, think about this in your mind, how to paraphrase other resources to generate or produce a qualified piece of work. I just want you to focus on this one, how to paraphrase. Actually, when we are talking about paraphrasing, we are focusing on the two main points. First, use synonyms. Second, simplify words. I'm going to walk you through each point gradually together. Don't worry, okay? First, you need to know first what is synonym. So actually, synonym means a word or phrase that has the same or nearly the same meaning as another word or phrase in the same language. Okay, I'm gonna show you the example just in case that you don't understand what is this, what does it mean by synonym. Maybe you can take a look at this. The word collaborate, which is a verb, actually it shared similar meaning as cooperate or get together. So actually you can use the word get together instead of collaborate. So get together is a synonym of collaborate. Or how about this one? Notion. So actually notion is a noun. You also can use idea or concept rather than notion or instead of notion. It can be used interchangeably. Okay? Or next, You can use sensationless or senseless instead of numb because they share similar meanings. Okay, I think now you know what is synonym. Then think about this. Actually, when you are working online with your friends to submit your work to your lectures, you can find the synonyms by yourself by using Microsoft Word. So I'm going to show you how you can use Microsoft Word to search for synonyms of words. Okay, so this is the example. I'm having the video for you right now. I have a file right here. Okay, you can see it, right? Then I would like to change the word questionnaire to be another word, which is simpler, easier. So I click the right button of my cursor, right? The mouse, you know the mouse, right? You click the right button and then change questionnaire to be survey. Okay. Then I change this word objective in Microsoft Word. Click the right button. I change to be purposes. So I'm highlighting the synonyms that I have changed. Okay, I hope you can make use of this video. And then I'm gonna give you the tips for paraphrasing. Is it called paraphrasing techniques and tips? So when you would like to paraphrase something or other resources, first, do not use synonyms for technical or keywords because it's the technical words. So you should keep it. Don't try not to use synonyms right there. Just use synonyms for some general words. Second, avoid details and exceptions. Okay. If there are like the details that you really need to focus, just try to keep it there. Don't change it. And then avoid quasi-technical terms. The technical term that can be related to other disciplines. For example, some technical terms can be related to both engineering and linguistics. So keep it right there. Try not to change it. Try to use synonyms just only for non-technical words. So this is the example. This is the original version on the left. You see on the left, right? Okay. I highlighted the word aim, right? So try to find a synonym of aim. You can use Microsoft Word to help. So actually the synonym will be objective or target. I can change the word aim to be objective or target. So I would like to delete the repeated word, but still have the meaning. There is no loss of meaning. I just change the word aim to be objective. This is called paraphrasing. Okay, let's move on to this one in more details. I'm talking about only use synonyms for non-technical words. For example, the word aim, A-I-M-M, can be changed to objective or target. Right now, I would like to show the original version again on that side, and then the revised version that I edited already, make it easier to understand. I changed the word aim of to be wanted to or our aim was to. See, this is called paraphrasing. So actually, you can copy the text from this side to be on this side. Don't do the plagiarism. Try to change something. It's called paraphrasing right here. Or you can change this one to be like this. Aim or aim to look into. Aim can be changed to be in order to. Still share the same meaning, but just change the word. Aims to look into, you can change to be interested in. So actually, they share the same meanings, but just write in different ways. Okay, so try to make use of this. Don't copy and paste, but try to paraphrase. So when you're paraphrasing, try to be concise. Make it short, but still have meanings. Okay? When paraphrasing, only say things that add value to your work. Okay? Try to focus on the main ideas. For example, if you use this word, Another thing we wanted to do was, I just want you to make it short, make it shorter. You just say, we also wanted to. Just this, make it short, make it concise. How about this one? Maybe you say, in this picture, I will show you a sample. It's so long. Don't make it too long. You just change it to be, here is a sample. Very easy, right? How about this one? Still focusing on being concise. Regarding, that means about, right? Regarding the analysis of the samples, we analyze them using so long. Try to make it shorter. You can say, we analyze the samples using blah, blah, blah. Or let's have a look at how we analyze the samples. Try to make it clear, make it more meaningful, but shorter. Okay? And also, don't forget that when you are copying some other resources to generate your written work, even you paraphrase the content, don't forget to have citation too. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the formal citation. You can make use of this. So actually right now, APA 7 is very popular, and then is latest, yeah. But you can check later whether APA 7 is the latest or not. But for now, is the latest. So when you're doing the citation, I would like you to focus on APA style. It is about you give credits to the people that you borrow the content from. So APA stands for the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association. 7th edition is the official source of APA style. So first, if you would like to cite a book, this is the format. You can start with author's last name, initial name, year of publication, title of book, like this, in this format, or edition, which version of edition, third edition, first edition, and then the publisher, right there. And next, this is the example. For example, you can say Smith, which is the last name, and then T, initial name, and then the year, and then the citation manual for students, a quick guide. This is the name of this is the title of the book, and then edition, and then publisher, Wiley. Next, journal citation. This is the format. Author's last name, initial, year of publication, title of article. But we will make the format like this for the title of journal, not the title of article. So look at that, title of journal, and will you make it in italic like this? And then if you can find the OI online, you can add it right there too. Okay, so here is the example. You can pause this video, take a look at this by yourself. How about in-text citations? If you want to talk about the references, you can follow this format. There are two main ways to generate the in-text citations. For example, the first one was one and then comma and then the year. Is it called parenthetical citation? Okay, that you have the bracket. And the second one, you can say Bordonaro 2003. This one called narrative citation. So they are different. You can select one. Either one is fine. Depends on your preference. Okay. So take a look at this. The first one, parenthetical, which is about using the brackets. And the last one, narrative. We start with the author's last name and then year of publication, like that. So actually, I think look at this is easier for you to remember. Just take a look at this. Different, right? Very similar, but they are different. You can select one. Either one is fine. Okay, so now I just would like to summarize of what have we learned so far. Actually, we have learned about paraphrasing, how to use synonyms. What is synonym? Simplify words. How to generate good work, like good written work. Okay. And also we have learned about citation at the end of this presentation. Okay. We cover again how to brainstorm ideas for work, how to paraphrase to generate qualified written work. And then the last one, I'm gonna focus on platform for work submission before we end this presentation completely. Actually, I would like to remind you again that we have platform for work submission. Don't forget this one. Reminders. When you're going to submit your work, you can use calendar. For example, Microsoft Teams calendar or Google Calendar. Okay. How about platforms for submitting your work? You can use LEB2 under KMUTT, right? And then Gmail. Okay. And then I would like to ask you this question, before closing this presentation. When paraphrasing, you should focus on what? A, paraphrase technical terms. B, copy and paste. C, use synonyms. Yes, C is correct. Okay, we concluding to the end, and then we are at the end of this presentation and this course already. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a good time learning with us. Bye.